bold, it's butch, and it's packed with features. Ladies and gentlemen, we give you all new Nissan Kicks. This is the first drive review of the Kicks, and we'll be telling you everything there is to know about it. So do stay tuned. And if you haven't done it yet, please do subscribe to the Autotech Review channel for all the latest action from the automotive industry. Energetic and engaging, that is what Nissan conceptualized when they designed the India-specific Kicks. The facade is rather flat. You have this precise mesh grille in front and the V-motion design, which is a thick slab of chrome which adorns the front. You also have skid plates as well underneath. The fog lamps have been placed quite low down. Now these are cornering lamps that have been placed low down over here, and the overall design scheme in the front gives this Kicks SUV a very imposing look. The front also features projector headlamps with LED DRLs. Overall, a very aggressive design scheme in the front. The side profile completely complements the front profile, and you have these pronounced wheel arches. You have the character lines running smoothly. They call it a sonic pulse line. Nissan calls it a sonic pulse line. And you have these 17-inch 215 by 60 R17 tires, and the overall design scheme and look gives again this SUV a very butch look. You also have dual tone color schemes, so there's a black rooftop, black ORVM covers, and the red scheme. There are different dual tone color schemes as well on offer. A lot of plastic cladding as well, and you can see the roofline slopes down. So while being butch and aggressive, it is also sleek and smart thanks to these very neatly designed character lines that you see, the shoulder line and the belt line and the lower character line, and ample of plastic cladding along with some garnishing down here. And the C pillar as well has been blacked out. The A pillar and B pillar as well have been blacked out. So it adds value to that dual tone color scheme. In terms of dimensions, the overall length of this SUV measures 4384 mm, the overall width stands at 1813 mm, and the overall height stands from 1649 mm to 1656 mm with roof rails. The wheelbase of the Nissan Kicks measures 2673 mm. Fuel tank capacity on the SUV stands at 50 liters, and the minimum turning circle radius stands at 5.2 meters. Inside this compact SUV, the Nissan Kicks, there are ample of bits to make it extremely modern, and the overall layout of the dash and the way the interiors have been designed, dual tone color scheme on the inside as well, and really plush materials have been used all around this cabin. So you get soft to touch materials which are covering the dash, a few chrome and silver accents, and a very reasonable amount of piano black which has been incorporated. A lot of features as well on offer which I'll talk about. You also get these carbon finish like inserts all around various parts of the dash to give it a sporty appeal. The dash top is rather flat, and the quality of plastics as well seems quite good. Seating comfort as well is pretty good. Decent amount of bolstering on the sides and over here. A good amount of support for your back. We did find under thigh support a reasonably small amount, shorter than what we would have liked. The new Nissan Kicks features a leather-wrapped soft-touch dashboard with door trims, automatic AC, shoulder room and knee room is claimed as best in class. You also get a cooled and illuminated glove box. Other features include intelligent trace control, which is a vehicle dynamic control, cruise control, smart vision with automatic headlamps, front and rear fog lamps, cornering fog lamps, ABS with EBD and brake assist, eco mode, hill start assist, smart maneuverability with a small turning circle radius. The The infotainment unit is a 8-inch floating dash top unit which features Android Auto, Apple CarPlay connectivity with voice recognition. It also features an around view monitor with a 360-degree camera, Nissan Connect with 50 different features, and rain sensing wipers. So the Nissan Kicks also features push button start, stop and keyless entry, and you have this 8-inch infotainment unit. We found the touch response very accurate on this. The system could have been a little faster, but that said, the touch response on the setup is quite good. You can connect your Android as well as your iOS devices to the infotainment unit, and also you can use features like voice recognition, etc. You get steering mounted controls as well on offer with USB connectivity as well as aux connectivity, and a 12-volt charging socket in the front as well in the rear. In the rear you also get AC vents. So sitting inside this cabin, you have leather wrapped upholstery which is all around, as you can see. The rear bench as well is quite comfortable. The seating position is fairly upright and a good amount of back support. You get under thigh support is decent but could have been better considering the floor is slightly higher, and the floor is not exactly flat, and there is the little hunch in the floor, and that does intrude a bit, but it's not really detrimental, and someone sitting in the middle as well will be comfortable. Rear AC vents again also improve the performance of the air conditioning system in the rear. You also get a 12-volt charging socket in the rear for your mobile devices. Windows are rather large and a good clear visibility since you are sitting a little high, so you have a good visibility even from the front, and overall roomy feeling inside the cabin is good. Center armrest with bottle holders. Now all 4 doors as well come with 1-liter bottle holders. So overall the comfort and the way the interiors have been designed, I would give the Nissan Kicks definitely an 8.5 on 10 for the modern design as well as plush feel inside this cabin, and the seating comfort being exceptionally good. This seat has not been adjusted for my height, which is 5'7", and there is more than a palm's length of distance between the knee and the front seat. So even if I want to stretch my legs out, I am quite comfortable. But then there is that factor of a little less under thigh support. Other than that, I feel this is a very comfortable cabin. The bench is rather flat, and to sit 3 people inside, no problem. So we're driving around in the all-new Nissan Kicks. The Kicks comes powered by a petrol as well as a diesel variant. Both are 1.5-liter engines, 4-cylinder units. The petrol is naturally aspirated while the diesel is a turbocharged unit. The diesel engine produces approximately 110 PS that comes in at 3850 RPM, and peak torque of 240 Newton meters on this diesel unit comes in at 1750 RPM. The petrol on the other hand produces 106 PS of power. The diesel engine is mated to a 6-speed manual transmission. There are no automatic variants on offer on the new Nissan Kicks, which may come in at a later date. Another point to note is that the Nissan Kicks has been designed on the Duster Terrano platform and will be replacing the Nissan Terrano. So the new Nissan Kicks essentially comes with the K9K diesel, which was there on the Terrano, and it is a lot more refined now, especially mated to the 6-speed manual transmission. Feels really great to drive on highways as well. The gear throws are short, the clutch is light, and the 5th and 6th gears feel like overdrive gears, so you can really push the vehicle harder on open stretches of highway and actually enjoy your drive. The steering is slightly heavier, and as you build up speed, you get a very good feel of the steering. Returnability of the steering as well is quite good. Navigating through traffic may be a little bit of an issue, but otherwise on highways, the steering feel is fabulous. The suspension setup is mildly on the stiffer side, very minutely, and most undulations and bumps are taken care of with ease. The track as well on the Nissan Kicks is wider, so even while you're cruising on highways at higher speeds, you get a lot of stability and a lot of control. A lot of driver aids has also been incorporated on this compact SUV, and that goes a long way in ensuring that the driver has a lot of control. So when you're taking a corner at higher speeds, you feel quite planted and stable. Braking is facilitated by disc brakes in the front and drum brakes in the rear. Braking performance is also exceptional. We did try out a few panic braking actions, and we were more than satisfied. The braking setup also comes with ABS, EBD along with brake assist, so that goes again a long way in ensuring that you are safe even during risky conditions. The meat of the power band in this engine lies above 2000 rpm, and it goes up all the way till the red line at 4500 rpm, and the engine does not feel breathless during this band. In fact, you can tap into that band even when you are on a higher gear, and the Nissan Kicks gathers momentum quite easily. Nissan has also claimed that they have worked on the NVH levels inside the vehicle, and while driving it on highways, when you're cruising at speeds of about 80 to 90 and your RPM is somewhere between 2000 to 3500, it does not feel like a diesel. In fact, it's quite silent inside this cabin, and it's only when you're really pushing the engine hard post 4000 rpm that you can get that diesel rumble. Even wind noise, road noise is quite dampened, and most of that does not seep inside this cabin. Now, Nissan has also incorporated a ground clearance of a 210 mm, and the vehicle rides on 215 by 60 R17 tires, so you have a decent amount of room underneath the vehicle to clear most potholes and unshapely speed breakers which can damage the underbody of the car. Even if you're doing a spot of off-roading or you're exploring, the Nissan Kicks has enough clearance to actually go over most of those undulations and bumps with ease and quite gracefully, thanks to the way the suspension setup has been tuned. Well, that's it from our side, ladies and gentlemen. If you have any questions or queries for us, please do hit us up in the comment section below. If you like this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and if you haven't done it yet, please do subscribe to the Autotech Review channel for all the latest action from the automotive industry. Until the next time, bye bye.